everyone? RPG Kingdom Kid here, back with some more Octopath Traveler. In the previous video, we did Therion's Chapter 3. We wrapped it up. We met his old partner Darius, and now know that he's in possession of one of the Dragon Stones that we're after, and then we'll be getting that excuse me. We'll be getting that Dragon Stone along with the last Dragon Stone in his last chapter, Chapter 4. But now, we have to do Hanitz. Right? Yeah, it's Hanitz, it's a Hanit's turn for, because all we have left is Hanit and, Ophelia for Chapter 3s. So, do Hanit's Chapter 3, and we'll do Ophelia's Chapter 3, do probably all the side quests that we have yet to do, which, by the way, I guess I never really checked I never checked these yet. I always forget this is where I would go if I ever forget what order they are in. This is where I would go. So I always forget that. And then do Elf. I haven't really checked out there. So yeah, next is Ophelia. No, not Ophelia, it's Hanit here. Side stories. Yikes. How many am I missing in all? Shadow over the sands. This is a new one we haven't gotten, or we haven't done yet. Kind Mother of Dragons. Daughter of the Dark God. So let's just check all these out right now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so yeah, so probably I'll probably have 2 side story parts then again afterwards, but yes, as you all see, although Hanit is not yet at level 50, I figured, well, she'll probably get it during her thing here, so I'm not too worried about it. Now, I really don't, now since everyone will be at level 50, I'm really not going to have a specific party for anything anymore now, so it's like, let's hear a tale. Level 38, yeah, we're pretty much there. Yeah. In hopes of undoing her master's petrification, you head to Still Snow to meet the seer Susanna. Oh, Susanna, oh, don't you cry for me. I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. Anyone remember that song? Like those? Anyone remember? Like what would you classify that song? Is that like an old kind of like? I know there's text going on that thing right now, but they're not going to change it until I press A. But is that like like old westerny style songs? Like what are those songs classified as? Like not show tunes, but like God, I can't remember. Like what would you classify that kind of music? Following her master's trail, Hanit made the long journey to Stoneguard. There she talked to Natalia, who had been friends with Zant. Following Natalia's clues, Hanit found her master in the forest, except he had been petrified by the beast called the Red Eye. It's a dangerous drink, my friends. You gotta know how to tame that beast before you can take it on. Hanit, forgive us this old man for not keeping his promise. Last words he wrote before the curse stilled his hand. In the same note, he told Hanit to find a woman called Susanna. She is a seer, he wrote, and perhaps she can help. And thus Hanit arrived in the frozen village of Still Snow.
Oh.
The spirits, the snow fell deepeth here. So let's say she probably loves this because she's a snow leopard. Is it, Linda? 'Tis not like thee to frolic as a kitten. Then thou art a snow leopard, art thou not? Got some hair mouth, yuck. For thee, arriving in this white wasteland is like a homecoming.
Woohoo!
Finally, I haven't seen a snow leopard that big before. It doesn't bite, does it?
Cheerily.
Fear not, young one. Linda is with me. She is a gentle creature. She will doeth thee no harm.
Really?
She's yours? Funny sort of pet, ain't she? It is not a pet. She's my companion, my friend. And to say, just like us then. Shit, I can't tell if that's a girl or not. Hi! If they talk again, I'll check. Get this book. What? I felt so soft.
Whoa.
I'm too.
So,
Telling me, children, doth a woman by the name of Susanna liveth here? Your lady?
oh yes.
Who's which you mean? Aye, we know her, but who doesn't?
Now then.
See, and where might I find her?
Oh.
Yeah, house with the red roof over yonder. Ew. Ah, yes, I do. Do I? That's the old witch's face. I can never do good children voices. I can never do good children voices.
I see.
Thank you, thee children.
Bye.
Of course, say hello to the witch for us.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Linda.
Oh.
Enjoys the attention to this thou. Oh, the little, like the teardrop for the whole like embarrassed thing. Cute. Best come in with me then before and they return with more friends. I knew it. I was like, Ophelia was gonna be like the first one to talk. Linda's popular with children, isn't she? Yes, in our village, the youngest of played with her. Played with her. Linda seemed to enjoy the games as well. Nothing warms the heart quite like seeing children smile. Linda is most proud of her fur. She liketh nothing better than be stroked and groomed. I can see that. Of course, the children liken it also to burying themselves in a thick warm coat. Yes, what is it? Do you think Linda would snap at me if I stroked her? Of course not. Wilt thou? Would I ever? Once the children have had their turn, of course. Then by all means. Wait, I think that was like probably Haunted's first ever like normal response there. Wait, I was about to change out the party member that I need. Honestly have no idea. Like, I might be in Tressa along because it's been a while since like we've had her for anything. Row. This looks like a scene. Burn that house down. What is this crowd?
Listen up.
I have journeyed many leagues to have my fortune told by Madame Susanna.
Oi!
Employee, pray open the door.
A pox on them.
Teeth man, get out of my way.
Tja,
Nigga.
what the?
Wretched false son, apologize at once.
Oi!
You won't get no apology out of Alec. He don't talk none. He
Honestly,
lost his tongue.
no.
Hey, it's just that Susanna doesn't talking for the both of them.
Tja,
Ugh.
Oh ho.
Doubtless.
Let's mind her. Looks after her and keeps the riffraff from bothering her, as ye might have noted.
Truth is,
Alec. She took him off the streets when he was a wee sprout.
aye.
Saved his life, she did, and he's been with her ever since.
Could that
Old women
mean?
aren't commonly in need of a bodyguard. Yeah, when folk from far and wide come flocking to have their fortunes told. Ain't gonna sit too well on considering how little she cares for company. Surely she doth not refuse it every visitor.
Right.
Little funny one, ain't it? It's Seer who can see the future clear as day, but don't tell no one what she knows. Alec turns him all away, and then no amount of begging or beseeching makes it one bit of difference.
Ah, yes.
Every now and then a fool tries to get rough with Alec, but oft as not ends up with only a cracked skull for his trouble.
Curses.
Seeing her was easy, but talking to her made prove more difficult. I feel like Ulbrich definitely will have something to say about this. Primrose? Nope, Therion. So what's the plan? Something tells me a simple pretty please isn't going to work. Truth be told, I do not know. Wonder if this stubborn oaf has any weaknesses. Weaknesses? You don't have them after all. Even thou, Therion. No? Since when are we talking about me? Aha, so thou dost. If they're going to be like this, you can forget about my help. Mine apologies. We were discussing the bodyguard. As it may be to believe, I've known my share of big, burly types who were spooked by beast. Beast, thou sayest. No problem that this one's the same, of course, but it's worth a try, wouldn't you say? Tis curious advice, but I shall consider it. Speaking of which, I don't think I've ever fought this guy yet. I think I might do that. I feel like Ulbrich has to say something about this guy. It just seems right. Don't you agree? Like Ulbrich has to say something about this guy. Really? Alright then. What about Tressa? Or not Tressa, freaking Alphys. No one, okay. That's fine. I want to challenge this guy anyway first before I do anything. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. For diversion.
Letting us beginning. Coming, if thou darest.
I don't really want to waste any.
Letting my arrow fly true.
I want to save the ones that you have.
Letting my arrow fly true.
Which isn't that much, in all honesty. For the guy ahead.
Letting the coming. Visits me. Letting my arrow fly true. Coming, if thou darest.
Oh shit, I did not want that, but oh well.
What next? Visits me.
This is me.
Visits me. Letting the hunt begin.
This is me. Well, I just realized I have not gotten hit once. Oh, no, I did.
Coming.
Very-
Holding back nothing. I honor thee, my quarry.
Alright, let's see what's in this house. A soul bow? And a sword breaker. They're both probably equipment, aren't they? Or sword breaker's probably some kind of oh, sword breaker's a dagger. chest. It's not bad either. And then sword bow, obviously it sounds like a bow. A soul bow. Yeah.
Greetings.
Susanna. Thou sayest nothing, and thou wilt not listen either.
Ugh.
I have no choice. Well, I tried the polite approach. Go forth, my friend.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
Then be hunted.
Let the hunt begin.
Well, you have many weaknesses. Let's
Let
see what
the
they all are.
hunt begin.
Wind? Nope. Wind is not woman. That's fine. I didn't want him to stay around anyway. Ow.
What next?
Oh yeah, I got it. I always forget that like certain status elements will like cancel attacks.
Let my arrow fly true.
Wish I had like not ones that
Let
hit
the hunt
all,
begin.
like all these do.
Holding back nothing. Coming, if thou darest.
Probably gonna kill next. As much as I've done.
What next?
What can you do?
Let my arrow fly and true.
Can be my patron.
What? Coming.
Okay. Probably. Heal this
Let
turn.
my arrow fly and true. Let my arrow fly and true. Miss it to me. What next?
There you go. Finally got patience.
Let my arrow fly and true. Coming, if thou darest. Let the coming.
So love the battle music for this game. It's so good.
Coming, if thou darest.
Wow, 2 patients in a row. Nice.
Let my arrow fly
I
and
realize I
true.
don't really have a healer anymore.
What next?
I may have to use my salvage scorpion. Maybe I'll use it as my big attack, though.
Letting the hunt begin.
Like, I hate using attacks that would hit
Holding back
only
nothing.
one person, but oh well. Oh, plus you got poison, so that's good. Plus I did way more damage than Linda.
What next?
So I'll probably do it again if I survive.
I will not. Come.
There we go.
Thou didst fight with courage.
God. Eep.
He's a man grown,
Oh.
but still a boy within.
Never mind, this is a spoken one.
Be a dear, Hannet, and have Linda carry the poor fool within. He'll be catching his death of cold lying out in the snow like a log.
I love her voice.
How dost thou knowest my name? That's what you want to ask, isn't it? I'm a seer, remember? Possessed of the all-seeing eye. Or so they say.
I'm a seer, possessed by all seeing eye, blah, 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 blah. You know the gist.
Then thou art an oracle. Truly, thou will be able to help.
Poppycock and nonsense is all it is.
Poppycock?
A hunter from the woodlands who communes with the beasts. Not a common sight in these parts. The only one who might fit that description is that hobbledehoy, Xanta. Him or his prentice, Hannet of the Darkwood. Your age, your snow leopard, your garb, simple deduction, my dear. The trick is to say what you know, and nothing more, and let the gullible fill in the details. That's all Susanna's famous all-seeing eye is, in the end.
So she is a flat-out sham, is what I'm getting. Oh, what the fuck?
Well, disappointed to learn I'm just a fraud?
On the contrary, now I know I can trust thee. If thou speakest the truth about this, then surely thou wouldst not speak false of aught else.
Fair befall you, but that Xanta lad raised a clever prentice, and that's the truth. Now, why don't you tell me why you're here?
Inside, of course, dearie. Like I said, you gotta carry this guy in or he'll catch his death laying like a log.
But first, let's go inside, shall we?
For the love of God, it is snowing. Wait, is it always snowing or does it just snow now? I honestly can't remember. Oh well.
Oh, well, well. That young master of yours has managed to get himself into a right mess, hasn't he?
Mistress Susanna, canst thou help in him?
Nope, I'm sorry, afraid not. Now get the fuck out. Like I said, I'm a fraud, so I can't really do anything. Fuck you.
There is
Goodbye.
one way.
Well, never mind. There's actually one way.
In truth.
Truth? Ah, now that's a word. You said you trusted me, remember?
If there is the slightest chance of lifting that curse, I will trust whomever I need to. Milady?
Yes. Your coat is nice and soft. I loved her shocked expression. Like we've only saw Ophelia's have like that kind of expression, and Tressa. Those are the only people we've ever seen have those expressions. And now we saw Hannes, and it's so adorable. We see like one for everyone, but probably not.
Gods take my eyes if that fool hasn't raised a strong and brave young woman. I'd scarce believe it if you weren't standing here in front of me.
How do you know Zant? Do you actually know Zant? Oh boy, howdy do we go back.
I learned from his example, the good and the bad.
The good and the bad, she says.
Is that so? Can't imagine that would work, but the world is full of wonders at that. Isn't that so, my dear?
It is.
Poppycock and all that, you know.
But about the curse.
I am prepared for any trial.
There is but one way to turn stone back to living flesh. And that is to slay the beast that wrought the curse.
Oh, lovely.
I had feared as much, but it shall be done.
Stay, child. I'm not finished yet. Did Xanta forget to teach you patience?
Probably not. He didn't know any himself.
Mine apologies.
If you try to fight the beast as you are, you'll only meet the same fate as your master. And what good will you be to him then?
But I must...
What you must do first is find the means to protect yourself from Red Eye's lethal power.
I really wanted her to be like, Honorbee's like, I must do this, and she just walks up and hits her with the staff, like, you must listen first, you little shit.
Tell me, dear, have you heard of the plant called Herb of Grace?
I love this game so much. Like, there's so much like like that, like what I just said there. Like, that's like a nice, like all these like quote unquote parody stuff. I'm saying like, just like Smasher, not really smashes her on there. You know what I mean.
Never.
Long ago, there was a beast in these parts too, what turned men to stone.
Oh.
Folks here soon learned that Herb of Grace could ward off the magic. I reckon it should be effective against Red Eye as well.
Probably a basilisk. Those things don't turn to stone.
Herb of Grace grows in a
That's
forest
probably what
so
Red Eye
thick
is.
there
Red
are
Eye is
few
probably a
ways in.
basilisk.
I'll send a Layak ahead to show you the entrance to the trail.
He's still kind of knocked out, is he not? Eh, he's fine. Wake up, y'all! Wake up, you little shit! And then just smacks him across the head. And then he, like, finally talks. Oh, what the fuck, old lady?
But know that the forest is a perilous place, and home to many frightful beasts.
Good. I need to add some to my collection.
You want to prepare well before you venture in.
Don't worry. I'll be watching the social
shall.
links. And then I'll be deciding who will be going with me based on who I have not done.
Thank
them
thee,
with.
milady.
It is my pleasure, dear. In a strange way, that Xanta boy was like a son to me. A vexing, wayward one, but a son all the same.
He's a little shit.
With you being his prentice, it rather makes you my grandchild now. And what kind of a grandmother would I be if I refused to lend you a helping hand?
And what kind of grandmother would I be if I didn't hit you with this stick at least once? Like, come on, what's the purpose of me holding this if I'm not gonna hit someone with it?
Master and I are both in thy debt.
Shut up! You don't owe me anything, you daft gal. Hits over the head again, because it's so fucking hilarious.
Most intriguing.
Why? And I thought Herb of Grace was gone from this world. Even Botanist believed the plant was long extinct. To think it still grows in these wintry wastes is a miracle or near enough. Yes, this is why a true scholar should not confine himself to his office. Who knows what great discoveries await the fair Foreigners. It pleases me that thou findest the joy in this quest. And yet that Susanna woman. What of her? Oh, I was just most impressed to encounter one so wise and astute. Her name sounds familiar somehow. Let's review my tomes when this journey is over. She from one of your books, Professor? Oh boy. I don't like this. I have like 4 people. I have these 2 left still. One of these, please talk. God damn it. I'll go with this party. Why not? I should rest at the end first so Hanet can restore her health. Actually, how far away is she from leveling up? Quite 2,000 isn't so bad, but it's still quite a bit, so fuck it. Plus I'm only losing like $200 or leads or whatever they're called, so it's not too much. Do I want to bring I think I want to bring Primrose with. You know, Primrose is the highest level person. Could bring Alphen, I guess. Alphen's... What the fuck? Okay, calm down there, video. Why the fuck is it doing that? I'll probably just reset it once I'm done with this part. I mean, these are the only two that have not done anything yet. Now, I'll keep this party. Let's decide what class or what other job. Now, Wario would be good for her. She could be Scholar wouldn't be a bad thing. She does not have enough job points to learn. Hunter wouldn't be bad, but we already kind of have a hunter. Thief wouldn't be bad either. I want her to be something that she's had like most of the skills for. I think Scholar would be just fine. Get that off of Therion. And actually, yeah, Scholar's probably the best thing because that's the best thing for anyone. Dancer is the only thing he does not have any skills for yet. Okay, so let's just fill that out for him. I look down at him. So I wonder what happens, like, because wow, I think we've like I am a warrior. I wonder. I lost my train of thought. Oh well. Oh yeah, now I remember. Because is this really all the job expansions? Because there's like that gap. The gaps between here is like it feels like this should be like a complete circle. Like it just would seem right if it's a complete circle, but. But anyway, guys, I think that's going to do it for this part of Let's Play Octopath Traveler. In the next part, we shall go into the... I mean, we're going to be in the White Wood. Oh my gosh, come down there. Ah. So we gotta go here. Where we will find out our Herb of Grace. And then my guess is we will most likely be facing the other creature that can turn people to stone. So, yay. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you liked the video, please give that like button a click. Comment down below, check about the video, if you didn't like about the video. And let me know. How do you feel about the Seer Susanna? I think she's like quite a charming lady. So yeah. And as always, guys, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to my main channel too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, the RPG Kingdom Kid Twitter, are in there too. I'm so sorry about the video being like all shaky. I'm just going to reset everything, so hopefully that will fix it. So yeah. I want to thank you all so much for watching once again. And I'll see you all next time.